Welcome to another episode of Sorry for My Language. Oh, yeah. I'm your host, Grindstone. And today, on episode 22 of Sorry for My Language, I'm here to really talk to you about a couple of things that have been in pop news. I need a sound effect that's like, oh. Don't worry, sound effect game coming soon, you know? So, I want to know one thing. How many of you all watch the Grammys? How many? One shot for Doechii. Two shots for Beyonce. You got to give the good, bad, good sandwich, you know? So when I say the good, bad, good sandwich, it's certain ways that you approach certain things to get the fighter's guard down, right? Then you could hook up, hit him with the bad news. And I don't have bad news for either of them, but today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be reviewing the award-winning albums. Doechii, I don't know how many albums she won, and you know what? I also got some Kendrick stuff I want to talk about, and it's so out of character because I don't usually talk about pop shit, but I'm gonna pop my shit today. So, for all of you all out there who are Beehive fans, and I don't know what Doechii's new clique is gonna call, but I got a feeling she about to be noteworthy in pop culture. You know, I want you all to plug in and listen to what I gotta say. Because in all honesty, I spent my time with this one, okay? I spent my time with this one. But don't be so harsh. So check this out. For those of you all who are unaware, first of all, this is sponsored by Grindstone Universal. Go to grindstoneuniversal.com. It's the place where progress is made and truth is revealed. Grindstone Universal is a fashion line, a fashion house. That's the epitome of urban luxury. And you know this, man. Now let me get to my playlist so I can see what I know. You know? Man, there's a lot of nonsense going on in the music communities as well. And my goodness, do we have to talk about that? So first of all, I wanted this to be second of all. Man, what the fuck is Snoop Dogg doing? Like, what the fuck? They just had this NFL thing and he's out there. Do you all remember Bamboozled when they when at the beginning he had to burn the charcoal down and it bubbled and then he's wiping it on his face to get the black face? You know, don't you get that from Snoop a little bit right now? What happened to the real shit, man? And when I say the real shit, I don't mean the gangster shit, the black on black crime. I'm wearing blue, you wearing red. I'm about to bust your head. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just talking about, like, what happened to I don't know, man. We doing anything for $1? Like, that's what we doing? We just, give me a lot of money, please. I love this song. That's what we doing. Give me a lot of money, please. I got a son, I can't do nothing with a tease. I got a run, I can't do nothing with a taste. Please don't put the thing off in your face. Give me a lot of money, please. I can't move and groove on empty tank. Pallet parts, I need to purchase me a drink. NFL, where the fuck is the love? Excuse me. Sometimes I get off in the zone off this music thing, you know. But I mean, is it really all about the music? I mean, is it really all about the money? At some point, can we have some fucking integrity around here? Come on, Snoop Dogg. Shit. The fuck is going on? I feel like I'm watching Who Cloned Tyrone or some shit. And in all honesty, I didn't see that movie. But whenever some shit just goes left, I'll be like, man, who cloned Tyrone? You know? So when I talk about who won the Grammys and when I talk about the winners and when I talk about shit about music, usually it's not to shit on nobody. It's usually as a music listener, because you make the shit, because you want people to hear, listen, participate in your creation. And so that's what I do. But sometimes we just got to call what we seeing out because it's pearl clutching startling. You know, it's like, wait, what? So we just seeing some unfoldings of truth happen, you know? Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. Man. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti, man. Love him or hate him, he did. Everybody got busy to something that he put out that he gave us to this culture. So yeah, I guess today is the music show. I'm sorry for my language, man. We got the good, bad, the ugly, the cute, the so-so, the overrated, the underrated. We got all this stuff. So let's take it from the top. Before I get to the album reviews, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I mean, you know, come on. Cleaning up shit on a diss track, wearing a Canadian tuxedo to go get the award. Oh, that's dastardly. Oh, that's dastardly. My man is up here on a continuous clowning mission and doing it with so much integrity, like bringing communities together of warring faction neighborhoods who, if you're not there, you probably have no idea that some of these guest features who he features are not supposed to be together on his award-winning video. You know, he got the blue rag and the red rag tie. How Kendrick figured this shit out, and they can't figure that shit out in Palestine and Gaza. I mean, on the Gaza Strip with the Israelis now. Come on, Israelis now. Where you at, Khaled? Where you at, Leor Cohen? Y'all ain't support. Y'all motherfuckers. Damn, are DJ Khaled and Leor Cohen at odds? No. Because Leor, I don't know what the fuck Leor Cohen is, but them niggas ain't said nothing. Like, they'll say all the stuff about the killing and the drugs and the music, but they ain't saying nothing about Palestine and Gaza. I mean, in Israel. But Kendrick is bringing people together. And he's surgically removing the bullshit out the game, you know? You gotta love him for it. You gotta love him for it. So, I swear, man, we done had Snoop, Nelly. I never expected anything from Rick Ross except for gluttony. God damn, he is a gluttonous soul, ain't he? The fuck wrong with that nigga? He know it ain't good for him. What is he doing? He's addicted. Rick Ross is displaying addict behavior on all levels. And in that, it has brought him money, but then you kind of look at it and you be like, but damn, all you got is money. Like, your son is tortured. Your son's mom is torturing you because she's tortured. This shit ain't happiness. This shit ain't happiness. But so Rick Ross don't matter in that. Soulja Boy is Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy will say the best, most innovative, wonderful, eye-opening shit that you've ever heard, and then Soulja Boy will do the dumbest crash out ever. So afterwards, I do like how Soulja Boy was transparent about, hey, they gave me some money, and then I also like how he was transparent about, fuck TikTok, we need our own black platform. And for that black platform, he is not lying. That he has always spoken on ownership, and that's why you got to fuck with him. And he's done it. And so, you know, he's not gonna suffer from his sins the way these others are. Because these others, the elders, Snoop Dogg and Nelly, they knew they was bullshitting. Goodness gracious alive. But we're not here to talk about that, are we? Uh-uh. I need a palate cleanser. Damn it, that ain't it. So look, in all honesty, I haven't been recording these episodes in the past week. I'll give it like a week and a half, which is the longest that I've been not recording since I started. And it's because I had a friend transition, pass away, and it was rather sudden how it happened. And man, shit, I've been in my feelings. I've been doing some real introspective work. And sometimes, man, the passing of somebody can be very confusing, in all honesty. And just didn't really have the emotional space to even get on here and start talking about some shit that I was like lightweight thinking about, but I couldn't go in because that was really at the forefront of my mind. And it was the confusion that was ruling my mind about how this happened. What does this mean? How does this, all that shit, Um, sometimes the birth and the death could really fuck with your head like that. And so when it comes to hitting some of these boards, some of these joints, I'm like, what the fuck? I made a decision. It's going to take a minute. But anyway, let's get to it. In the Grammys, we had several goofy things happen. I didn't watch. I only watched the highlights. But one of the highlights to me, one thing that I'm kind of consistently giving like a little peek out at is the best rap album. I'd be fucking with the best rap song, best rap album, because I know hip hop being a thing I love, it's the projection of what the rest of the world will receive as the standard of the music culture that we represent. And hip hop is so ominous and omnipresent that even if you don't rap or you never rap or you don't listen to rap, if you look a certain way, you fit the demographic, and this song shapes what others from the outside think about you until they get to know you. Okay, so like say if it's a song, I don't know, the biggest K-pop song, right? And I happen to pay attention to that. If I don't know any more, I'm going to think the next Korean person I meet who like looks of the K-pop look, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, you kind of fuck with that song. That means this about you. When we first meet people, we just try to we draw loose connections until the connections get tighter. It's something that we just can't help until we get to know that person, right? But that's a journey. And then sometimes that big filter process is something that we have to do to let us know if we want to get to know that person. So it's just part of the process. I ain't invented. It happens. So when the rap shit comes out, first of all, it's no secret to anybody who gets to know me for 3.5 seconds that I really fuck with music. I like music. I fuck with hip hop. That's the dress. That's the talk. That's the entrepreneurial spiel. I mean, it's the whole way you live. So it's bigger than the music. It's the way you live, and you just see it on a person. And I'm of that. So I want to know not only like what I'm projecting from myself, but I want to know what the culture is projecting. And there's a certain part of me that really wants to protect the the legitimacy and sanctity of the culture. So when you say the best rap award, even though I know that's corporately driven, I be paying attention. I be paying attention. So fuck it. Doechii won, right? Now, leading up to this, first of all, shout out to TDE, who I think is partially responsible for her rollout, her album rollout. Man, that's a wonderful album rollout. I saw her little shit popping up in places where, it's where it would seem like I found that, but it was strategically placed in the algorithm for me to see videos, interviews, shit, even to get her name right. She performed at certain places. So I thought that that was very well done. That's how you should roll out some shit, even in this digital era. You know, you're not making physical album copy sales, but it has value. You're stamping some shit, right? And so that was really well done. Um, this is how I feel about Doechii. I feel like she is a extremely engaging performer. And being a performer nowadays is something that is truly underrated. I mean, a lot of people who make music, award winning stuff, they don't know how to perform this shit. They don't know how to present anything in front of people with the cameras on, where there's no dump button, no pauses. Like, they don't know how to do that. She's very good at that. I think she has a bright career in acting. I think. I think you could expect to see Doechii in a damn movie or three or four. She might be one of them multi-talented people. She kind of gives me Janelle Monáe. And I'm just talking about, damn, we've overused this word, huh? Aura. But she does have that like Janelle Monáe aura, you know? And so if we're talking about people winning awards for the best anything, I'm happy that the brown skinned girl won. Shout out to you, Doechii. I'm glad the brown skinned girl with the pop and pizzazz won some shit. You know? That makes me happy. Notice I've talked about all this shit, but I haven't yet talked about the music. And I think we live there, right? So in 1981, when MTV came out, Music Television Network, when that came out, um, the big thing was TV killed the radio star, right? And so it's kind of like the music video drowns out whatever the damn music is because your eyes are so engaged at this thing, whatever's happening. And I think that, as somebody should, she came out with a lot of visual references. So you develop an opinion about her before you even hear a whole song. You might see a snippet or whatever, but it's like, man, the colors, the hairdo, the whatever. Then you hear her story about how she was going to quit a job or got fired for a job from like an old post that she made. So you got this big story of manifestation from 0 to 100. Now she's there, and all this, but all this without the music. Even her album cover is called "Alligator Bites Never Heal." She's holding this alligator sitting in the picture frame with sitting in this chair, and so it's like the Minnie Riperton album cover where she had the lion there. Very well planned out, all that shit. But this is still without the music. Okay, my thing is always you gotta press play. I don't care what's going on. I don't care if this person looks low budget. I don't care if this person looks high dollar. You gotta press play. I don't care how they showed up on the red carpet. I don't care who they married. I don't care who they were dating. I don't care how many times they went to jail. You got to press play. And man, shout out to all the customers, man. Sometimes every now and then I glance at my phone, I'll be getting orders, and it'd be like, and I'd be like, shout out to y'all. Go to grindstoneuniversal.com and join the Calvary. Get some of this fly shit, man. Like I say, man, this extended track jacket is what it's called. I would stand up, but I ain't wearing no pants right now. You know what I'm saying? It be that way. It do. It do. So anyway, back to Doechii. Let's get a palate cleansing angle. So all the fanfare. Right now you see Kanye West or what Ye. I was about to say something. Oh man, sorry for my language, man. Fuck that nigga. Right? But right now you see him doing all this wild shit. He got this white bitch up there naked and shit. Like, he don't give a fuck about how this shit about to affect his children. He's going fuck that nigga. But anyway, you see all that and you see how you get emotionally attached to a musician before you press play. And my shit is always, but you gotta press fucking play. Okay? So with Doechii, I press play. And usually I'll listen to an album. If I see an album of interest that just interests me, I'm not talking about public interest or nothing, but if I see an album's about to drop and I know it's, they usually come out at midnight, 12:01, I'm listening to that joint. The whole album. I got a couple nice situations where I could listen to music thoroughly, where I could hear it in the room and not just in my earbuds. And so I'll listen to the shit, and I like to listen to a whole album so I can see like the arc of it. How did they want this to begin? What's the climax of the joint? Like a book, or a movie. Like, what was the end of it? And if it's just like mixtape style, then I'll peep it for that. But I like to see what the artist intended. I'm a good listener. So I think, artists, if I'm saying some shit about your music, it's because I really fucking listen. And if I put out music, I really listen. I meant to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy the shit. So anyway, I peeped her shit. And in listening to her album, I listened to it while driving and I listened to it sitting still. And this is what I have to say about Doechii. And I know a lot of you all love the fact that she got the best artist or whatever. And also am going to assume that a lot of you all fell in love with the music with your eyes. So this is what I'm gonna say. Best rap album, I think first of all, you got to be rapping like a motherfucker. You gotta be rapping, you gotta be out rapping rappers. You gotta be rapping your ass off. Hail Queen Nicki. Doechii ain't rapping her ass off. Doechii is punchlining her ass off. Doechii has the lineage of Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat with some Kendrick harmonies in it. I could see her whole backstory through her music. I could see like what's going on there. But if you're playing like a little, I can't even do that shit. But you know how Nicki Minaj be like, in her delivery, like kind of characterish. That shit is all in Doechii shit. So it's to me, it's a style bite, right? And then so a lot of people might say it's an influence, but I think that it's too much Nicki in that shit. It's too much Doja Cat in that shit, and then just some of like the harmony references. It's too much Kendrick in that shit, and it's just not fucking original enough, and it's not substantive enough to get the fucking best rap album. You realize how many niggas rap they ass off in this in this past year to get this shit? Man, come on. This was not a bad year at all for rap. So to be the best rap album, your shit gotta be better than what's been presented. And that's where we get into the business of music. Now, like I said, she's a good pick for the next upcoming personality because she has hella fucking pop with her personality. And she's not getting over because she's light skinned. She's fucking chocolate. Her mama is chocolate. Her people is chocolate. I fuck with that. So even if chocolate people get it on the cheap, on the cheap, I'm with that shit. Fuck it. But she ain't out rapping motherfuckers. Okay? It's poppy, it's entertainment, it's jokey joke, but like it's not the substance is not fucking there. She has the substance in her personal story, but this is what rap is. Pay attention. There should be a better sound for that. That shit I'm about to drop on your ass. Hold up. Let me see if I got a better sound for that. Nah, that didn't do it. But this is what good rap is made of. Okay? How well I can speak to you through my heart. So how I can tell you what my heart is saying in the same way that my heart says it. That's what makes good hip hop. That's what makes good rap. How well I can translate my heart to you in the way my heart would say it. So when a lot of motherfuckers get on the shit where they be using the same slangs and like, they when they say phrase, when their phrasing is the same as the next motherfucker and all that shit, part of me is like, nigga, that's phony because that's not how your heart would say it. That's not you. That's them. That's leftovers. What's your fresh ass thought? Where's your heart coming from? I don't hear it. I don't know you. And there was some comedian, I think it was Cat Williams. He had an interview with Theo Von, which, by the way, to me, that's the best interview of the year so far. Even though the year is young, but those are two people being very honest, and they're popping because those are also two people, Theo Von and Cat Williams, who are very good at communicating what their heart says in the way that their heart would say it. They don't have, like, their phrasing of nothing sounds like no one else. And that's being pure, being very transparent. That's the highest vibration. And that's what we need. That's why hip hop is the shit, because it's like the raw nerve. But when you out here style copying and shit, even though you might do it very well, it becomes an act. And we still don't know who you are, And so you've kind of lent yourself to being replaceable because we could get them same genetics over there with Nicki Minaj. We get them same genetics over there with Doja Cat. We get them same harmonies over there with Kendrick. So the amalgamation of the shit, if that's the right word, it makes it so it's very copyable because it was copied. You know? But I will say this. This is the upside, because motherfuckers don't win an award for being whack. Okay? This is the upside in Doechii's album, Alligator Bites Never Heal. She got 4 songs that I really, 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 really fuck with. And she ain't rapping on them joints. And if she is, I can't remember. They're not rap heavy. Like, you don't listen to that song because of the rap. Like, you really listen to that song because of the groove. That phone is ringing, but it'll stop soon. And so, with the groove of the song, I wonder if the mic is picking up that. Turn the phones off in the studio. Turn the phones off. Jeez. One second. Okay, yeah. And that phone saw me about to threaten his ass, and it was like, hold up. Wait, matter of fact, let me get this right. I'm gonna give y'all a little music break, and I'm gonna get back to Doechii. Oakland, California, that's where I'm from. Don't stop macking. Oh shit! What the fuck? It's a break. Break. We'll be back.